everybody, and welcome back to PC Today. I'm Patrick Ammons here with Andy Houghton to talk about his freshman transition. Andy, thanks for being with us today.
No problem.
So, can you tell me a little bit about your high school life, like your friends and your social life for school and sports?
My social life worked out pretty well. I had an entire schedule worked out. My sports in the beginning, I had marching band, which might not really count as a sport, but it was still a lot of sweating and a lot of work. And then winter, I had swimming when I could do that, and then lacrosse was in the fall, so I was never out of sports. I had my friends I could hang out when I was looking for something to do or having fun, and then school was just kind of I fit in school in between all those different things.
And when you got on campus at Piedmont your first week during Welcome Week, was there anything that was like, wow, this is awesome, or this is not exactly what I expected, something that surprised you?
There were a lot of activities. I got to play sand volleyball, and there was the movie thing and rafting and everything that just was going on. It was kind of like going to summer camp more than going to a college. There was always something to do. There was always someone to hang out with, somebody to meet. I probably met like 50 people in the first day alone.
Right. And then classes started, and
yeah,
how do you like the classes here? Are they easier, harder?
My classes that are specific to my major, like calculus and physics, I'm an engineering major. Those are difficult, and those keep me awake at night studying till 2 a.m. And then the general education classes are probably a good deal easier than the ones I had in high school. It's not that they're like simple and like I can goof around in them. It's just they're just to get the credit out of the way. It's not like I need to know the information. So the general education classes are pretty easy.
Right. And do you have problems managing your time? Like, do you stay up too late watching TV instead of studying or hanging out with your different friends?
Yeah, I've seen the clock turn over to 4 a.m. a couple of times watching Breaking Bad, but it's really the transition from living alone to living with my friends worked out pretty well. I got to see more of them around, and I wasn't always looking forward to going out and seeing them, and I wasn't always working towards that because I could see them whenever I wanted to. I could see them on the weekends and everything, and it was never a need to go see my friends. It was just if I needed something, I could go talk to them, and if I ever wanted to hang out, there was always somebody there.
And a lot of people complain about the food on campus. What do you think about the cafeteria?
The food here, I actually don't see it. There's a huge selection of food. There's pizza every day. There's cereal all the time. You don't even need a meal to go in there and eat cereal. You just gotta know the cafeteria workers and have them let you slide in there and grab some Cheerios. The food's always been good. There's always a burger that Al can cook up that'll blow my mind. And then the healthy food, the one up on the left, there's always rice there and good food. I've never gone hungry. I've never walked into the cafe and been like, crap, I guess it's a ramen night. Food's actually pretty good. I hear a lot of people complaining, but I've never had a problem with it.
And do you spend a lot of time at the grill? Do you go up there like every night and hang out up there with all your friends?
I've been there a couple of times. The fact that you only have $100, which breaks down to about $6.50 or $5 a week, kind of dissuaded me from eating there all the time. But if I'm ever hungry and the grill happens to be open, honestly, I've never figured out when the grill's hours are. That's posted somewhere. But if I go up there, I can always get a chicken quesadilla for like $3-4 and get a Powerade and eat and talk and hang out with people. But usually I just stay in my room and eat ramen.
Yeah. Give me some highlights of your college experience this far. Like anything super exciting happened to you that just was like last week, or something that you really enjoyed about the theater department or anything?
I went and saw Pippin. Pippin was really cool. That was the first show I've stayed the entire way awake through, and it might have been because it was like 40 degrees in there, but it was a fun show. It was cool. I knew some people in it, and it was really interactive. That was a lot of fun, and honestly, just the people here. There's nobody here that's like not accepting and won't invite you into a group. It's just really fun being here. It's like I'm already part of the family.
Right. And would you change anything about your college experiences so far? Like, is there anything you're like, oh man, I wish that didn't happen, or?
Yeah, the administration here really does treat people like kids. There's cops patrolling around all the time to make sure you're not an inch out of your parking space. And if you get in trouble, they'll call your parents and make sure that everybody you've ever met is aware of it. And it's really more. It's not like keeping kids in line. It's more cathartic and ruthless to keep all these kids, for the campus police to be around all the time, and for the administration to be so uptight about everything.
Right. And I understand that the fall ball for lacrosse just finished up. Describe to me the differences between your high school and the college game.
Well, the college game, you actually can be like put in trouble and suspended and stuff, and in high school that was never an issue.
Right.
Up in college, we only practice. We don't practice every single day, but that might just because it's fall ball and you don't practice every single day. In high school, we practice every day after school for about an hour and a half, and here we practice for 2 hours every single time. The workouts are here too. You can get in there and get your workout done, and then go about your day. There's almost always something to be doing about lacrosse. There's always somebody down at the wall to do something. And then we got to the games. The games were a lot of fun. You got to wake up early, you got fed breakfast, you got to be with the team the entire day, and then you got to go out and we won against Brevard, which I was kind of expecting, and then we did really well against Pfeiffer, and I was excited about that, and I actually got to score a goal, my first collegiate goal in fall ball.
That's awesome. Well, that's about it for this segment. Up next, we have Branson McHale talking about the international students. Thanks very much, Andy.
Thank you.